Alright, what's going on everybody? I wanted to go through all of the different web services that we offer at the Pipe and Poob because while the tavern itself is pretty fantastic, we do have a lot of other things that really add to it and help our players, and just there's a lot of information out there that I think would be easier to see than just to have a bunch of links thrown at you. So this is our main website right at pipeandpoob.com. You'll be able to download Poobcoin from here. We have a link to the YouTube, some old screenshots. Our pricing, this is typically not super updated. Right now it's like 2 months old. We do update, we'll be updating this for next week once we have the vending machines up again. And some apartment information, so just take a quick scroll through the home page, a little advertising there. We can thank Varen for all of the fantastic new website. Looks so much better than the old one. But you can see here the different sizing and pricing we have for apartments. Little inside shots of the rooms themselves and some descriptions. Fairly straightforward. You can check that out for yourself. And then the vending machine prices. This is going to get a complete overhaul once we actually start next month. Everyone's seen the prices a bunch, I'm sure, if you followed us this far. Some old screenshots. That actually links directly to the YouTube. So let's get back to here. We'll go to the Poobcoin because I think this is what deserves the most attention. I think it's less confusing than it looks right off the bat, and there's just could do with a little bit of showing here. So if you go to this section of our website here, pipeandpoob.com, Poobcoin with a hyphen, you'll find the install link. This is an executable file. I mean, I run it on my machine. You can see this is my wallet here. It runs just like Litecoin. So you'd essentially have this wallet, you'd start out with 0, and you can mine. I'll get into mining just a little bit here, but these are the transactions that have most recently gone through. This was the winner of my Patreon. He won the Poobcoin for the month. But these are it's a pretty straightforward program. The difference between a send address and a receive address, your receive addresses are codes that you generate on your own. You can make as many as you want here. Then you give this code to somebody else so they can send you coins. For send, that's where you would put the receive address that someone else had given you to send them those coins. So all of these are codes that I've given to other people that then they send me coins to. Right here, and all of these codes are other people's receive addresses that they've sent me so I can then send them coins. I have a couple contacts saved here. Let's see. I'm going to send Box 69 coins. And so that was just an address that I had saved. You'll see you get a little Windows notification if you're running Windows 10. But so to receive address, like a receive address, you can just create. You can create as many of these as you want. I have a couple different ones to be able to tell who's actually sending me the coin. It's not signed in any way except for that you gave them a unique address to send you those coins. So it's important to keep everybody segmented like this. Okay, so to create a new address, you would just click New Address. So I can create a address for AAA Slicer. I give him this code, and then I know anytime that I receive coins on this code, know that it comes from him. Now if I gave this to multiple people, I wouldn't be able to tell which of the three were sending them to me. So it's really the only way you can keep track of who's paying you. You go into your Transactions tab here, and you can see a full list of all the different Poobcoin transactions that have gone on. You'll see some of them take time, so I've sent this to Vox. It should take, let's see how much longer. So 1 out of 6 confirmations. When the next 6 blocks are mined, Vox will receive that payment. So about should be less than 10 minutes or so. Sorry, not a confirmation for a block, but those are fairly quick. The sends are fairly quick. Those are the major functions of the wallet itself. I also created this little applet here, which let me get this pulled up. Right here. And so you can download this. This index file here, this whole walletgenerator.net master file is on the website. You go just a little bit further down, and it's this paper wallet. So this is just a Google Drive link to that exact folder I was just looking at. You come in and run index on whatever your favorite web browser is. This gives you a link to walletgenerator.net, which is a pretty popular website. All their stuff is open source. They checked out when I looked at all their security stuff. But you'll have your own instance that you're essentially running. And then on this list here, quickest way to find that is with a quick search, because it is not alphabetical, is Poobcoin, lowercase. So then you do this, you can do the little randomization process. That's not super important. Generates a paper wallet for you. So it like behaves the same way as any normal wallet would. it's just like the one that you have on this program. The program just gives you a way to kind of see it and like easily send things back and forth. Because this public address exists, here, let's see. I can just copy this public address that it created for me. Go here, go to my send, paste this public address because public addresses are receive addresses, they're the same thing, and then put some Poobcoin on it. Okay, so now that 1,000 Poobcoin is on this wallet. If you take this line right here, this is your private key for your wallet. Now you come here, you need to actually launch the console. Go here to debug window, console, and the exact line is import priv key, all one word, space, and then you would paste this wallet address. And so that is the private key. I'm not going to cache this in. This is for someone on the video, for watching the video and enjoying typing this number out. So once you've put that secret key in, the private key with that import priv key first, you'll just get those 1,000 Poobcoins. So this is how we sell them out of the vending machine. You basically purchase one of these numbers from us, and we had put some amount of Poobcoin on the wallet before we put it in the vending machine. So that was actually a really nice feature that we just kind of got into this wipe. You're going to see a lot more of that next wipe. So some other things I'd like to mention. This is actually important. This is where I designed the key. This is where I got the coin information from. So everything that I did to create Poobcoin you can do right here from this YouTube video. I'll put the actual link in the description of this video here. Okay, and so as far as mining, that's actually a pretty easy little thing now that we've gone into all the private key stuff. But so on that same console, you just go to console, you type nothing in, not all this. On this console screen, you type set generate space true. And you can either leave this blank or you can set a number. If you know how many cores your computer has, like let's say I have 8 cores in my computer, I have an i7, then I can put 8, I hit enter, and it'll use all of my extra CPU to mine. Now if I only want half of my cores to work, you do 4, and it automatically switches between them. It doesn't just focus on some cores, so it doesn't really burn it out or anything like that, but the ratio of how many cores you have to the number you set in this space is how much CPU you'll use. So it's not necessary. If you're not going to use the computer, you just do this, and then when you're done, same thing, just false. Set generate false. And you won't see any text here. That means it was going correctly. So for those couple seconds I was mining with this computer, I have a separate dedicated computer that I mine with. Okay. That is the majority of the function of Poobcoin. Really what makes this advantageous for players is that you can carry resources across wipes. If you're about to get raided, then you can come and trade all of your valuable stuff for Poobcoin for us and at least get some of that value back. Now there's always going to be a spread. So what we're paying for resources depends on how much our shop has. If our shop is super rich, then we can, we will pay less Poobcoin for metal because we have more metal already. At the beginning of the wipe, we're going to be paying almost 1-to-1 metal fragments for Poobcoin. Another thing I wanted to mention, I do have a Patreon now. I'm spending about $80 a month in Poobcoin and web service related things. So if you enjoy the shop and you got $2 less than the cost of a single 2-liter Mountain Dew Code Red, you can just help me take care of the cost of all this stuff. Because I mean, I enjoy running it and I do it for myself, but having a little help from the community never hurts. I also do Poobcoin giveaway this way, so it's a way to get Poobcoin. I mean, this will depend on how many I have and how popular it is, what it's actually worth, but for the time being you can win about 1,000 per week out of the pool of patrons, which has been one person for 3 weeks. And then there's about probably close to 5,000 a month, depends on this. This is, the second tier is really just for people that really like everything that we've got going on here, and it gives you an extra text chat. Both of these give you DJ rank in our Discord and a permanent link to our Discord, so just something to check out. Patreon.com/Ima Poob, one word. That's an easy one to remember. But I did definitely want to thank the community with 95 subscribers. I mean, it's way more than the people I play with, and I appreciate everybody that clicks on these videos and watches them through. Hopefully I'm offering you something unique in Rust, not just the same making a play, killing people all the time. Some actual interesting roleplay, I guess. It's been a blast for me, and I want to continue growing the shop. So if you're interested in joining, just get in contact with us in game or in Discord. You know, if I had it my way, then all of East 2 would just be strip malls and nakeds wandering through parking lots. But thank you so much.